Okay, I think we're all good. What up, everyone? My name is Nightrow. Welcome to my stream of Final Fantasy 14. Damn, I almost forgot. As it turns out, I have the level to do the next quest, and will get me the chest armor, which is good. But I'm still messing the ways. So let's do this right off the bat, so we can then continue with the main story. Nightrow. An urgent message arrived from Astinian in your absence. He bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It will seem that Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you have not yet fully become Master of the Dragon within you, and that we are racing against time. I fear we have no choice but to do battle your current ability, and without the Dragon Mail, I promise. Now that now let us away. Estinian must know the truth. Ferndale, lest he fall for the great worm and seduction. And I just noticed this thing is in the fucking screen. There we go. That ugly thing is not there no more. Where do I go for this? Okay, so I gotta go way over there. Okay. I really wanna do more Final Fantasy stuff, but I barely got time. You know what? I should probably finish Final Fantasy V on my YouTube channel, and then start Final Fantasy 6, and then 9. Then again, I'm already start playing 9, so whatever. It's probably gonna take me a while until I reach that point. Plus, I had to upload this onto YouTube, even though I haven't uploaded anything yet. But I still have it in my channel. Is that a flying horse? That's a dinosaur. It's floating. Noise. I wonder, will I be getting the Dragoon Spear once I reach that specific point in the Dragoon story? Okay, what now? Okay, there we go. I'm ready to do my quest. Damn, I should have probably checked to see if the audio is good for this game. Should probably check, but while I still have the chance. Should probably check, but while I still have the chance. Damn, I can't hear anything from the game. Elberg, I have waited long for this day. You who fancy yourself as an Azure Dragon, the man who caused you have taken because you have taken of your own, is a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition, and watched Ferndale burn. Do you not think it ironic that I was chosen as your dragoon? I, an orphan who has not of value to protect in Ishgard. I suppose I must give thanks for it. It was the eye that revealed to me the truth, a truth so damning as to undo lifetime of trust. I love you as a father, but I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? Let's see. I think the audio is good at this point. Let me increase a little bit. I think that's good. But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay to waste all the things you hold dear. And once I am finished with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Ninhog's head. Calm yourself, Estanian. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. Nightrow? In you, I thought I had found kindred, someone beside whom I could fight fight the Great Worm. It is with a heavy heart that I relinquish that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well. That we will one day cross lands was inevitable. For the moment for our first meeting, as well now we find out who is the Eye's true chosen. There can only be one. Oh shit. Oh no, I fucking removed it. I did not want it to do that. Oof. Oh, I'm being burned. What the fuck? That's a lot of damage. My god, man. Calm yourself. You're trying to kill a fellow dragoon. What? Uh-oh. Oh lord, that's a lot of damage. Oh fuck. Where's that fucking thing? Shit. Okay, you're almost dead. You're dead. I have earned my armor. Feeble creature, dost thou desire power? Look at thine anger, and to thy hatred, it is there that thou shalt fight me. Fight. O mighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. Grant that unto me thy blood, that I might be granted the claw and fangs wherewith to rend thine enemies. Oh no. Did he turn himself into a dragon? This is not looking good. Nightrow? This is impossible. It cannot be. What was that? Do I get everything now? Aw, come on. Don't tease me like that. Forgive me, Stinian. I have failed you once again. I am fine, Nightrow. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise my whole body suffices to say I have much to reflect upon. Let us return to the observatorium. Well, that was a good battle. The soul of the dragon shines within unbound radiance. Do I have to run all the way back? That's a big old yut. Okay, before anything else, actions. Because I ended up removing a skill set I did not want it to remove. There we go. Spine Shatter Dive. Delivers a jumping attack with a potency. I do not have this. I should have this. Doom Spike. I'll be getting this soon. Dragon Fire Dive. Delivers a jumping fire. Ooh, yes. I think that's the one he was using. Very cool. Well, either way, I'm getting that skill plus the armor that I so desire. Once I have the full armor set, I'll be a full dragoon. Plus, after that, I'm gonna be getting Dark Knight if I ever reach that point in the game. I really wish I had more time to play. Do 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 do. I just realized, where's my objective for the story quest? That's not the one. 343. No clue where that is. I know it's in this area, but like I don't remember exactly where. Oh, there we go. It's right there. Monkey? Oh, that's what is that? Doggos. Let's see. True North. Nullifies all action directly required. Still don't know what that does. Chaos draws, deliver an attack. Potency. Give it a target's rear. When the being of darkness close upon us, you appear to me the spitting image of Heldreth the Dragon's Eye, just as he depicted in the Holy Scripture. I thought that mayhaps that year had taken their toll on my mind, but behold, the soul of the dragoon shines as never did in all these years I bore it. It seems you have achieved that which was thought impossible. You have awakened to the ability that none but the first Azure Dragoon possessed. Truly a momentous achievement. I can still scarce believe that you were able to summon the self-same dragon metal swarm by Heldreth. To think that it had been sealed within the soul crystal all this time. I've been borne witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compared to you, my young dragoon. Creepy that you are. Mark not my muttering. I'm certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure Dragoon, prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Yes, that is doubtless what happened. As the being of darkness faded, so did Nighthawk's aura subside, and now his kind have ceased their steering. Whether this was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth of it eventually. Estanian, my dear boy, whatever become of him, he'll be ever be as a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, and that he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When the darkness brushed against me, the self-same turn of emotions swept over me as those I experienced 20 summers past. But there was something else besides. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift that divides the dragons and men. You will be come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Nightrow, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. Yay! I got new armor! Finally. The inner dragon grows stronger. Yay. Let's conclude the dragon quest for Final Fantasy Reborn. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the... Wait, did I? Before the done. Okay, I need to check that beforehand. Because I have no clue at what point of the quest this is. Might as well just Google it, it's a lot faster instead of going through the walkthrough. Final Fantasy. I have no clue. Once you have done so, the next Dragon Quest will be available from Albert. Okay, so I don't have nothing from him, so I guess I haven't done that quest yet. Yes! The fuck? I'm loving this! I really wish I knew where I can do the next one. Well, whatever. Got my armor. I'm on my way to continue with the story. Now, where is that exactly? In here? Yep. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship, were we not? For this task, I shall take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Lux was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he will very much like his words as well. On the off chance of any portion of his shipment remain, I will have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to his house Helener, further improving the chance that they indulge you requests of aid. Okay, I really should. The fuck is he wearing? Let's see, Dragonfire Dive. I'm gonna equip this on this. I really want to equip the Spine Shatter Dive too, but I don't know where. Should replace this Doom Spike. Okay, I want to try that out. I need a target for that. Okay, there's my target. So I won't be able to continue with the Dragoon quest until I get that quest, which I have no clue where to get. This way. Well, at least I got almost a full armor set. The question is, where do I get the... Do I have the waist? Nope. I was hoping that I would have it and I didn't notice, but apparently I don't. And I'm pretty sure that for the Dark Knights, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same thing. Like where as you progress, you'll eventually get the armor and the weapon. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Eight. Oh, I stunned him. That's actually good. How dare you attack me, boy? You deserve death. And you're dead now. Dang it, little wolf pup, what you gotta get in my way? Oh yeah, I should have changed the... I completely forgot that's not what I was doing. Because I remember... fuck's sake. I should have really changed the... I really should just change the title because that's not correct. It's not rescuing the science, it's looking for the airship. Because I have no clue how long until I'll be able to rescue them. Okay, there we go. Now it's more accurate because I'm not rescuing the science just yet, as far as I know. Because right now I'm just trying to look for the airship. And I'm planning on only doing like an hour stream. As you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna do another stream for Final Fantasy, but super early, so I can have more time in progressing. Hopefully it's not too hot tomorrow. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show. Here is your garbage, sir. All here and accounted for. God bless you, friend. It is all here, every last... but wait, that chest over there. There looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells, that's the personal property of Lord Francel too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the locks appear to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Shall you take me, a draconian Rosari, in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hellender is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Helmer. Your other introduction will need to be postponed, as well as the duty of every Lich Guardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until his matter is resolved. Okay. Come closer, lad, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a really goodly righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Helmert for years prior to the calamity. You must go find Skyfire Locke and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okay, even though their captain or whatever, your boss, is literally just sitting right there, he could literally just smack you for doing that. Or kill you. He might consider you a heretic too. Now I move forward. This way. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? I see audience with the bearer of the white lily. I will go with her a wild bloom. Is that the edelweiss in your pocket? Or are you happy to meet? What? I see. Sir Carlot has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Corythus since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I, I will sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it's a matter little what I say at this point, although the Draconian Rosario was not found in my possession. It will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for they harbor even the slightest doubt. Just only wait till the incidents, incessant accusation our house has suffered for of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It's only proper that I recompense you for this. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in better possession to assist you. Lord Harshad of the House Fortin, commands the garrison of Camp Dragonhead. Present him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. I'm guessing somebody wants him out of the picture. So somebody's trying to put fake evidence on him. That's over there. My trusty chocobo, come out. Fuck, I keep forgetting to look up how to get a flying chocobo. Oh god, that's nasty. You know, this place kind of reminds me of that one area, the Painted World in Dark Souls. Mostly because there's a castle and there's snow. A lot of monsters. Okay, not here. Oh, this way. Of course! Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a small travel adventure. If you are if you're to come to pay your respect, be at ease, friend. I'm not one to stand on formalities. Truth be told, I will gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell why you have come. Is there any justice in this world? These charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So the enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corythus, before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may be proved difficult to find any eyewitnesses to this event. For a while, Edgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartinia. We were embroiled in our own international conflicts at that time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you're afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortent. Give me that boost. 4 legs, I don't know which one it is. As you have doubtless realized by now, the High House of Ishgard, House 410 included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you your formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending a message to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it will be quicker and more efficient if you were making queries of your own. Lady Nin of my own house, for Tim, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also a Gravelin of House Helena, who can be found in Skyfire Lock, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandar? Yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House 410. Do not concern yourself with House Samael. I should contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. My god, reading all that was making my throat hurt. Or maybe just dry, I don't know. Am I even going the right? Oh no, I'm not going the right way. I'm going the wrong way. Pa 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 pa. Why hello, good sir. What's that? An airship you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Luckily no one of House 410 does. For if they did, I will definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips this day is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helena have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Is that a goose? Oh, it's a duckling. Okay, now going to the next area. Skyfire Log. Hello, and grant me strength. There must be some way to. Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord and Harsh Event. I want to help you, I truly do, but his accusation of heresy have thrown House Helena into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Oh, that was fast. Why do you have a cellar literally right there in the middle of the room? That's very suspicious, man. Very fishy. Maybe you hide your wine there. Maybe you give me a little bit of that wine. I won't spill no secrets that you have. If I never discover them, that is. I just realized I don't think the camera is centered. Whatever. I'll have to fix that later. I want to really move that camera to the center of the screen though. Puppies! Where are the puppies? Wait, am I going the right way? think I am. I'm supposed to talk to the astrologer if I'm correct. Chocobo butt, chocobo butt, choco butt, choco butt. Look at that choco butt, choco butt, choco butt. Okay, there we go. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshevant message was positively glowing, but do you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard his guardian policy? Then you're sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. While in the short time since the Inquisitors, Gillian, arising in Corthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshevant wishes to waste his day chasing after a long lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. What a piece of shit you are, sir. Teleport away! And it's raining right now. I really wish there was a way for me to fix this echo in my room. That's a tiny chocobo. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I. I fear it seems that the whole of Corthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high house. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provides more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerned Lord Francella, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I've received report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north toward the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravinian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such small force. Whatever his motive is, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil, and see if Lord Francel party requires assistance. If I remember, that's where I went. What's with that bubble? Is that a protect spell? Or shell? Francel! Who goes there? Nightrow? No, stay back. The fiend is still here. Who's the fiend? Oh, fudge. Stone? Eek? Stay up. We're dead. Well, there's still more? Okay. Unsettled night. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francella's sage, bless you, sir. Bless you. Oh, fudge. What the hell? I thought that was like someone's mount. Curse those fiends, as though they knew we were coming. Okay, I help them. Oh wait, there's still more? I thought there were only two. Oh, there he is. Damn it. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Helner if we cannot even slay a single Ibis? We're fortunate that you came along when you did. Sir, House Helner will remember your kindness. Now we talk to Guy XIV. Was foolish things to do. I know, but I hope we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Skill King. However, it was House Helena that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house once great name. We have been brought even lower by this despicable accusation of heresy. And despite my best effort, I have done not to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestation fall on deaf's ear, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. To a one brave guy for literally sticking around just to get executed. You should just run away, change your name. Sure, you'll have to start from zero. No money, no house. But you know it's better than getting killed by some dumb accusation. What do you find at the Still Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final fight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there's complications. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francella at Skyfall Log, not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your accusation, for fear of being seen as a company of a man who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the seal with which Inquisitor Gilliam has conducted his investigation. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, you must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. Why do you have to involve me with your shit? I guess a traveler. But I see it. The key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian Rosaria found in the chest you yourself had recovered. If you will please tell me the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest, labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the Rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Lock and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porter, with very good Corthus as, so he may have some inkling of who could have be responsible. Good. Oh, it's a croc, not orc. Someone tampering with shipment? First strike me down if all them Rosario is found in our people's possession for planet. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lad. I am a house Helena man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me as my family too. I ain't saying the porter who were bringing in the shipment did it though. I know most of them will work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them either, then your guess is good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Could have been the fellow who were responsible for the inspections. Ha! It's Guardian Knight and Inquisitors, a lot of them. If they return their cloaks, reckon that means that the porters are their most likely suspect. Hate to think it maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim from this morning. You might consider having a word with them. Oh, there he is. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Hanar shipment? What nerve if you truly believe such nonsense? Search our parcel and see what you find. You actually want me to search? Are you finished? If so, I will appreciate any apology. An apology. But that's impossible. Once done at White Brim from concludes her inspection, I loaded the parcel into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipment. Say what you will to Lord Harshfield. I will not be held accountable for this. So someone at White Brim did that. They put the rosary there. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries. So every single parcel found for Skyfall logs? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hellenor reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Helen that he did. Lord Francois' trial is upon us, and we must act now if we were to clear his name. From the very first, I knew I could not be that so many members of House Hellenor were heretics. At last, we can come. I can give the lie to the poisonous allegations. and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding this development for the Holy See. In the meantime, I will have you bear my words to Inquisitors Briggy. Tell her the house for Tem ask. Nay, demand that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until full investigation has been conducted. Is that upstairs? Oh, that's this way. Briggy! Postpone damn thing! What is it, my child? Lord Harshman would have inquisitors do what? But that's not possible. Inquisitor Gilliman presides over Lord Francel's trial, at which drop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Holland's hall with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Wait, what? They have taken Lord Francel to Wishdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to the manner of trial. I will not stand idle by and allow an innocent man to die. Nightrow, I will dispatch you and one of my knights to Wishdrop to forestall the proceeding until such a time as I'm able to join you and petition an Inquisitor Glimmin in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Okay. I'll try my best, but I make no promises. And again, his family has information that I need, so... time to murder an Inquisitor, right? And blame it on another Inquisitor, because why not? Oh my god. Oh fuck, my ass hurts. Oh my god. That hurts. Snow Wolf butt. Oh, there we go. What? Hail Nightrow. As you can see, Lord Francel Jet lives. We must try to reason with Inquisitors, but if his guard judges us threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. With weapons or with words? You need to be more specific about things. Because I'm willing to kill somebody there. Joseph Charlemagne Francel de Helena, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed Dravanians, and I am no different since the very birth of our nation. We have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me if you will strike a blow for the enemy of Ishgard. It is for Helena to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eye of God and men. Leap from this cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Helena's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their dragon form and be put to the words. In the name of House for Temp, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are coming on behalf of Lord Harshman. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that this proceeding be suspended until such time as fully re-examinations by the fact that he has been conducted. Lord Harshman has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. that he should harbor private doubts I may have allowed, but that he will dare interfere in legal proceeding sanctioned by the Holy See I cannot see. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Why do I have a feeling you're the freaking heretic? We must hold them until Lord Hershford arrives, Nightrow. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitors. Why not? He's attacking us. Might as well kill one. Okay, who's... You're doing the healing. You annoying death dealers. This is not looking good. Oh crap. Damn it, why am I going this way? Damn it, take the damn dragon. Fucking it. There we go. Fuck's sake. You gotta go and target the wrong thing all the time. This is not good. Is it? Oh wait, that's a wyvern. Come back, you coward! You would not escape from me. You're dead. Is it running away? Oh. I'm supposed to pick this thing up. You obtained Draconian Rosari. What is? It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Helena. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fever imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? Of this? By the fury at Draconian Rosari, then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who had summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knight? It has like grave implications. Your claims will appear to have merit, Lord Harshman. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of what wish first brought you to Carthus, Nightrow. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Harshman, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you have jumped of your own free will. I will have done whatever it took to redeem House Helena. But what's the point of redeeming it when the heir is dead, or a member of it? Praise Helena, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on that might have been. Let us quit this place, Nightrow. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Okay. Let's see, oh, damn. I've been streaming for an hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm almost done. I think I'll be able to find the airship now, I think. What the fuck? Are they training to become nice by being butt naked in the water? Whole ass water? Let me get on the way. You look well, Nightrow. May I seek what pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior? Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hand of heretics and his wyvern. House Fort Thames and House Helena shall never forget your service now. Let us return to your matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Better be. Damn it. You know what? Dismiss. Getting in the way. How quickly the commoner's opinion changed. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as the whereabouts of the Venetian last seen in Carthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happened that I was monitoring the night sky at the Observatorium during the period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Britannia and landed near the Stone Vigil, in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you will need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshvent is, from all indication, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Harshvent, can I get a few army men to help me? I need people. Oh, so you're last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by the degree of house drawn there. We will write a letter to Lord Parliament, Whitebrand, front, and request that he grants your permission to enter that enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggested you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragon has concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journey, Nightrow. May Helena guide you. Fuck. We're talking to people. What the heck was that? Was it a freaking bean? Or a slime? Well, flan, I should be saying. Slimes are called flans in this game. Or maybe there's our actual enemies are called slimes, who knows? Final Fantasy is full of monsters that I can barely remember. Well, the one that I know the most is fucking Malboros. Malboros are the most annoying monster, but the ones that are best for leveling up fast. Oh, I went the wrong way. I just realized what is this? Heat of battle. Okay. And this is helping hand XP earned through. Okay. Wonderful to see you again, Nightrow. If there's anything I can do to repay your name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shamed me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hunter. In the chaos that followed the that is a slime. Followed the calamity and the Dravanian horde caught us unaware. That fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Duran there instead has been charged with the duty, given that I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord and Jolimon. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, words of caution. The Cravens who attempt to destroy House Hunter have yet to be unmasked, though their plan were foiled, and they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Oh boy. I got myself in a terrible situation here. Got myself into politics, and I might get myself killed in the process because of that. Damn it, Rock. I really should charge my damn Game Boy SP, so I can then later play some Mario and Luigi. Let's see. Considering it said that that's a level 50 quest before dawn, that is. So, will I eventually get there? Doesn't look like this is like a story quest. My god, there's a lot of level 50 quests here. There we go. Damn, that's off. Oh shit. That's a long way for me to be able to unlock the next Dragon quest. But I'm pretty sure that by then I'll be high enough level to unlock the next ones. My god. Got a long way to go for me to unlock that quest. But again, I should be high enough level to get all of the quests at that point. Possibly, I don't even know. I wonder, is there a teleporting thing here? Nope. I just realized, am I still in the freaking guild? I don't even know anymore. So I finally reached it. Now, what's gonna happen here? I have no clue. My good sir, I desire entry. You desire an audience with Lord Drelmont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. I got a letter of recommendation, sir. Now let me pass, so I can have my audience with the king, whatever. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hirschfeld and Francel, is it? Unlikely. Oh, you're serious? What to do, what to do. Your time could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillemont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitor. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboys. Yes, Sir Alboys can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the store on the opposite side of the yard. Why would anyone want to live in such a cold-ass place? Where are you? Upstairs? What the heck are you? I have no clue where you could be. Or that I went to the wrong building. Fine unicorn! Oh. There we go. Sir Brandir bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I will be in better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillmont hasn't the time to spend speaking with a low-ranking knight such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for his Shirurgian Astarian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letter to him? Are you here to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letter from introduction from House Fartempt and Halliner. With documents such as these, you need to seek an escort. Please proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordanox. He should know Lord Drillmont's current whereabouts. Great, another wild goose chase at this point. I'm guessing he's upstairs. What reason have you have you for budging into? Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Jelliman is just up the stairs. There or no? Well, I will not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regards. You had best state your intention quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect and it shall be returned in kind. If you say so. So we're going to Court Knox from Manager Passage. Very well. Speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with skeleton to secure an airship? That may or not may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? What? Where the hell have you two been? We are the Science of the Seven Dawn. Lord Drillamont, you know our names and you know our deeds. We are come to Cortez to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed, it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment, in its guarding history, a house there and there marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whitebin, fronted by three mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Academy, and two Scions of the Seven Dawn, a defunct band of misfit, recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by the Grand Duke's lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them pass. Thanks for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this moment's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. But we guys did. Piece of shit. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigils. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Nightrow, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillmont's trust. Understood? Oh god. Okay, I think this is a good time for me to stop. Thank you guys for watching, future viewers I should be saying. I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow, well, another hour stream, or however long as I want. Because right now I'm a bit tired. Originally I was planning on doing some recordings, but I'm really tired. My throat hurts. So I'm just gonna take a little break. You know what I'm just gonna do is for this week I'm just gonna upload my Mabinogi videos, and if I have enough time I'll upload some recordings too. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.